Big Two Comics has a problem.
Let's talk about it.
What I mean when I say the Big Two has a problem is they create these characters, oftentimes black characters, not necessarily always, but today I'm going to speak to you about a black character. That character being Bloodwynd. Bloodwynd was created in 1993 by Dan Jurgens, and he first appeared in Justice League of America number 74. In this comic, we don't get any information about his identity. We don't know necessarily where he's from, his origins, anything. You get a little bit of information about his power set and what he can do with those powers. And that's about it. Then come to find out, Bloodwynd in that comic wasn't Bloodwynd. It was Martian Manhunter. And he has a linked history with Martian Manhunter for a lot of his entire history as a character. And a lot of the information that we end up learning about Bloodwynd wouldn't come until 20 years later in 2023 in the Lazarus Planet event. Here we find Raphael Arce, who we come to find out is the nephew of the original Bloodwynd, Quintus Arce. During the Lazarus Planet event, Raphael gains powers from the Lazarus rain that's happening all over the city of Gotham. Through that rain, he gains empathetic powers, which means he can heal others of their pain. So being the good, kind-hearted human that he is, he goes and does that. He goes around and heals people of their pain. He absorbs all their pain and hurt, and he goes around and heals all these people. But through that process, he actually gains a psychic connection with Doomsday. And that psychic connection he gains with Doomsday ends up creating a manifestation of Doomsday in the city. So when that happens, that Doomsday starts attacking the city and Martian Manhunter comes to try and save the day. He attempts to break that psychic connection by absorbing the psychic energy of the Doomsday manifestation into himself. When Raphael sees that, he decides to sacrifice himself by doing what Martian Manhunter was attempting to do and absorbing the psychic energy into himself. And when that happens, he and the Doomsday are merged into a psychic crystal, which is the actual power gem of the original Bloodwynd. And that begins his arc of essentially doing Dante's Inferno via the comic book. And he crosses the 7 circles of hell, saving people. That's where we're left off with Raphael as the comic ends. And he will make 3 more appearances after this in Action Comics and the DC Power special, where we actually learn that Quintus is the original Bloodwynd, and we learn more about the actual origin and history of the Blood Gem. I would really love to see more of Raphael in comics, and I'm sure that if you were to read these comics, you would too. So if there's any other characters that you would like to hear me talk about, or if there's any other characters that you have in mind that you feel are underutilized, and I don't necessarily mean like he was in the comic last year or he had a solo series last year. I mean 4, 5, 6, 7 years you haven't seen this character in anything. I mean those types of characters. If you have those characters, comment them down below. Anything other than that, yeah, like I said, comment it. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, share, everything, all that good stuff. And I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one.